YouTube land, and welcome back to the Chaos Asylum. I am your host, Alex Payne, and today is another WWE Monday Night Raw reactions. Last week, we found out that the main event for this week is going to be Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and Samoa Joe in a triple threat match. Leave it in the comments below if you think Brock Lesnar is going to interfere in this match and show his dominance that he's going to retain the title, and it doesn't matter if it's 3 opponents, 1 opponent, 2 opponents. You know how Brock is. You don't give a shit. So he'll make an appearance tonight since a triple threat match is a no disqualification match. And Kurt Angle right now is kicking off Monday Night Raw. Let's see what he has to say. So Kurt Angle comes out, and we're in his hometown, and he's talking about how, he's in his hometown and he's glad to be back. And it's his first time being general manager in his hometown, and how he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck. And he was telling us like what matches are going to happen tonight. There's going to be a Battle of the Giants, the Big Show taking on Big Cass. His son Jason Jordan is going to be on Miz TV, and then the main event, the triple threat match: Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe. And he's like, it's real, it's damn real. And next thing you know, he walks out of the ring, gets on the apron, about to go down. Brock Lesnar's music hits. Paul Heyman and him come out. He cuts a promo saying pretty much that he sees that, he's trying to screw Brock Lesnar out of the championship because the guys higher up doesn't want Brock having the title anymore. He was talking about how Braun Strowman is like this strong, like destroying machine, and Roman Reigns the Undertaker Slayer, and then that pathetic Samoan. And then he's pretty much boiled it down to saying that if Brock Lesnar doesn't win, him and Brock are going to leave WWE. Okay. And then he's like, at the end, he says that he will do, it doesn't matter if it's all 3 of them, Brock Lesnar is going to retain the Universal Championship and walk out still WWE Universal Champ. So yeah, and up next, the Hardy Boys, I believe, are going to be taking on The Club, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, reborn by fate. So the Hardy Boys went up against Gallows and Anderson, and the Hardy Boys are dominating this match. They're clotheslining and hip tossing and tag team moves, tagging in and out, keeping it pretty good. And then they clothesline him over the top rope. Commercial break. We come back, and Jeff is legal. Jeff gets super kicked, and he falls out of the ring, and then Gallows and Anderson take control for a bit. They work Jeff over for a little while. He finally gets the hot tag into Matt. Matt dominates, knocks Anderson off of the ropes, does the twist of fate, tags in Jeff, Swanton Bomb, 1, 2, 3, reborn by fate. The Hardy Boys win the match. So then they go up on the ramp, and the Revival's up there, and they're talking, flapping their gums, saying that they're number 1 contenders, they're undefeated, they should have a tag team championship, opportunity. So then they're like, okay, just go, and Matt's really wonderful, and then the Revival and the Hardy Boys start fighting each other on the ramp, and then here comes the Club, they're fighting, so then they all pretty much just start beating the crap out of each other. Matt and Jeff throw Gallows into the LED board, and then they throw Gallows, and I'm not very familiar with all the, and one of the Revival into like legit one another. They fall off the stage. The other one gets one twist of fate. The other one gets like a stunner twist of fate into another twist of fate. And then Poetry in Motion and the Hardy Boys are like legit on stage with their hands up. They're like, yeah, they're dominant. We go backstage and Dean Ambrose is there, and Renee Young's like, let's take a look at what happened last week. And they said they showed the clip of how good they were as a team, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. And she's like, well, there's been rumors and talk that you guys are pretty good. You're better than ever. And he's like, yeah, it's cool that. And then here comes Seth. He's like, it was like a well-oiled machine, and it felt good. And Seth's like, yeah, no, it felt so good, And he's like, whoa, don't get your hopes up. I still don't trust you. I had eyes in the back of my head. He's like, even though everybody in the WWE universe wants it so bad, he's like, maybe a little part of me wants it too, but I was burned by you once. A lot of stuff happened here. So, we go and we're on the Miz TV, and he's like, oh, I'd rather be somewhere else than here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City, but the show must go on. And he's all like, legit, like, come on, bring Jason Jordan out here. And then he starts, like, you know, saying, oh, you're a pretty good athlete, you're pretty good, join the Miz Taraj, and I could show you everything and give you everything. He's like, nah, I'm good, thank you. He's like, yeah, I guess you're right. Why would you want anything when your dad is Kurt Angle and he can hand you whatever? He's like, man, I told Kurt that I didn't want him to do anything or hand anything to me. If I deserve anything, I would deserve it on my own. I'm going to earn it on my own. I don't need my dad's help. And then he starts talking trash about Kurt. He's like, you talk all you want about me. Don't you dare talk crap about my dad or I'll knock you the hell out. And then Mr. Raj gets into Jason Jordan's face, and then it's like, oh, okay, come on, back up, guys. And then he goes running down, give him a punch, and Jason Jordan just grabs him, belly to belly suplex, right into into Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel slides out the ring. He's like, what's up, guys? What's up? What's going on? And before the match, there was a little altercation in the back with Sheamus and Cesaro, the Raw Tag Champs, talking smack on Seth Rollins, going, oh yeah, we used to hate each other. We couldn't stand one another. Now we're best friends and we're one, and that's why we're the tag champs. Unlike you and, you know, Dean, because you were like one of the most dominant stables in the WWE, and then you went and stabbed him in the back, and now he can't trust anybody. And he's like, oh yeah, okay, fine. You want to be that way? He's like, well, why don't you two face me tonight? I'll let the both of you choose who wants to face me. And then, you know, Sheamus steps up and and whatnot. He's like, I'll face you, fella. So, up next, Seth Rollins taking on one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Sheamus. I have to say this is pretty cool. Seth Rollins has something pretty cool in his theme song now. It goes, burn it down! And then he comes out. Oh my god, that is so sick. That's pretty cool, Seth. I like that. Badass. So we start off the match, and Seth Rollins is dominating against Sheamus. He's hip tossing him, drop kicking, clotheslines, getting him in headlocks. He's on a roll. He's about to legit, you know, do a couple moves here, and Sheamus has him in the ropes, and he elbows him, and then he goes out to the middle of the ring. Cesaro, jeez, I mean, Seth Rollins does, and then he gets knocked out. Sheamus gets knocked out of the ring. Cesaro goes on the other side. Seth comes around. He's like, whoa, distracts him. Sheamus forearms him in the face when he tries to do a suicide dive, throws him out of the ring. Commercial break. So we come back from commercial break, and Sheamus has got, oh, what is his name? Seth Rollins in a headlock. Beating him down a little bit, punching him in the face, knocking him down, doing everything, you know, that he needs to do. Then Seth Rollins comes back, does a clothesline, his sling blade, tries to go for his move. Sheamus ducks underneath. Hits. White noise, 1-2, kick out. And then pretty much embarrasses the tag team champions, knocking Cesaro off the apron, getting a roll up on Sheamus. 1, 2, 3, he wins the match. Now, Sheamus and Cesaro just start beating the crap out of him. Seth Rollins then hits their tag team finisher. And they walk away. The fans are saying, we want Dean. We want Dean. Dean's not seen anywhere. Then they look back at him. And they say, oh, you want more? You want more? So they got back in there, start beating him up some more. Dean Ambrose comes out. But a little too late because Dean gets beat down. Dean's in there doing good. He's beating them both up. And whatnot. Punching. Cesaro. Punching Sheamus. Just back to Cesaro. Back to Sheamus. And then Cesaro just comes, bam, knocks him on his butt. They keep doing whatever. He gets the neutralizer, and then Dean's all like, come on. And then he gets broad kicked, and Dean and Seth are laying in the ring. Up next, Bray Wyatt is going to address the WWE and open our eyes about Finn Balor. So Bray Wyatt comes out, and he's pretty much doing his normal Bray Wyatt, spitting of the, like, you know, saying that he's a false prophet and that Finn Balor is the guy that we all look up to. Like, when we get knocked down, that we get back up and move on with our lives down the pathway to the happiness and whatever. And Bray don't like that too much, so he wants to break Finn Balor. He wants to, you know, shatter Finn Balor. And he's like, how did it feel last week when I hit Sister Abigail and twisted you and made you broken? How'd that feel, Finn? And then he heard, dun dun, dun dun. And then Balor's all like, and then he's like, you wanna go? Okay, we'll go. And then Finn goes ahead, does the kick, you know, the whole kick, and then to Bray Wyatt, drop kicks him out of the ring, and then he's all like, does this, you know, goes outside the ring, and then he drop kicks him over the barricade, and he's all like, come on, man, let's go, what are you doing, where are you going, come on. And so then Finn Balor just gets in the ring, does this whole da-da, da-da. Love that. And then up next, I thought this was the main event. It's only like 9:45, and it's already the triple threat match with Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and Samoa Joe already? What? Okay, then what's the main event? So this match goes on for a while. We start off the triple threat match between Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and Samoa Joe. Strowman just destroys everybody in the beginning for a while, and then they both double team, knock him out of the ring, and Strowman out of the ring, and then Joe and Roman go at each other, punching, clotheslines, santons, whatever the hell it's called, and then it ends up on the outside for a good 5-10 minutes, beating the crap out of each other, slamming each other into the barricade, and uses of weapons and stuff like that. Then we get back into the ring, and the next thing you know, bada bing, bada boom. Realest guy in the room. I'm kidding. Strowman goes in, tries to hit Roman Reigns with the steel steps. Superman punch, knocks him out of the ring. Then he looks over at Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's getting up. Ooh! Ah! Spear. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns wins the triple threat match. The main event, I'm assuming the way it's looking, is going to be Big Show versus Big Cass. And they showed like Big Cass beating the crap out of Big Show last week and whatnot. And then Enzo came in and he was saying he was sorry that he got him into this. And he didn't have to, like, you know, have his back like he did, but he did. And Big Show was like, yeah, you did get me in this, but Big Cass needs a lesson in respect, and I can teach that. So Elias Sampson comes out, and he's in his hometown of Pittsburgh, PA. Everybody's from Pittsburgh. Corey Graves, Kurt Angle, Jason Jordan. Man, I'm telling you, Elijah Sampson. So he comes out there and he's singing a song, and he's getting a good pop, and then he's all being negative towards Pittsburgh, and then Kalisto comes out. Lucha, 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 lucha. Well, you know, of course, he comes out and does his thing, and gets beat up a little bit, and then he comes back somewhat, and then Elijah Sampson just dominates with, like, clotheslines, and, like, this one move where he hit him on the shoulder, and he was just like, yeah, tortured him, and just threw him down, and, in the end, Kalisto tried, but he failed, and got drift away. That's his finishing move. Elijah Sampson, 1, 2, 3, winner of the match, Elijah Sampson. We go backstage, and we're getting an interview of the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. And they're talking about, like, oh, she's like, oh, it's so great that I get to face Bayley at SummerSlam, you know. She doesn't have a single hardcore bone in her body, and I beat her in her hometown, and her friend is going to be like, oh, I hope she's going to win the match, you know, oh, she's pretty much making fun of Sasha Banks and Bayley, and I guess Sasha Banks is somewhere else far away, and she's like, oh, it must be sad that, like, you know, her friend Sasha Banks ain't here to watch her back when she takes on Nia Jax tonight, which is up next, and it's going to be a massacre. So we start the match off, and Nia Jax is dominating and beating the crap out of Bayley. Bayley's get a couple offensive moves in there, punches, sleeper hold, and then Nia goes back to dominating, beating the crap out of her, and working on the right shoulder, I believe. And it was just drooping there for a couple minutes, and then Bayley, sorry, later getting onto the outside, and then, who was it? Alexa Bliss just coming out. Bailey sees it, knocks her on her ass, and then Nia Jax grabs a hold of Bailey, throws her off, and tries to run her through the steel steps, which Bailey slides in the ring, and Nia hits the steel steps. The ref is on 7, 8, 9, 10. Bailey wins by countout. They try to get her, but Alexa Bliss tries to get Bailey, but she escapes. We go backstage, and there is... Let me think here. Big Cass is talking about like how Big Show is in his match tonight, and how he's pretty much, they're going to teach him a lesson. He's like, they ain't going to teach nothing. I'm going to teach the lesson. So, match up next, main event, Big Show versus Big Cass. So, we get to the match of the Big Show and Big Cass, and pretty much what happens is Big Show just gets in the ring, starts beating and wailing the crap out of Big Cass before the match even starts. The match finally starts, and then oh god, my mind's fumbling. They just keep going back and forth with blows and kicks and big boots and everything. It was just like a back and forth battle. And in the end, pretty much, what was it? Big Cass did a big boot to the Big Show. It's a lot of big words for two big guys. Whatever. And Enzo got in the ring. He got Big Show disqualified because he was beating up on Big Cass. And then pretty much Big Cass beat the crap out of Enzo. Turned around, was going to go after the Big Show. Big Show came out of a desperation in the corner. Weapon of mass destruction right in the side of the jaw. Knocked the Big Cass out. That was Raw. So, what did you guys think of it? Did you like it? Did you think it sucked? Leave it in the comments below. And I'd like to say hello to all the new subscribers out there. And welcome to the Chaos Asylum. And I'd like to also say, please go subscribe to Sherelle 1590. I believe it is. There's at 1950. Yes, the first one. 1590. She's a good friend of mine. You guys would like her. Please go subscribe to her. She's pretty cool. She plays Crash Bandicoot. She's going to be playing other games. She's the other girl. Not the girl, I'm sorry. The lady, I should say. She's the lady that is on the other voice you hear in my gameplays. So yeah, go check her out. So, leave a comment. Share the video. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. Share the video. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. If you haven't done it already, smash that subscribe button. Later.